Hello all. Like a lot of you, over the past week I've been following the situation in Baltimore. I truly believe that 2014 was a year like 1861 or 1955. These years marked real steps forward in our journey to becoming a truly free and equal country. But these years represented the beginnings of struggles, not the end. We're going to have a lot more Baltimores before we're through. I don't have too much more to say on this topic today, but there is one response to the Baltimore protests that I have to address. Today, I would like to present the top 5 dumbest things about the black-on-black crime myth. Number 1, it's not a thing. 93% of black people are killed by other black people. 83% of white people are killed by other white people. People tend to kill the people they know, and we still live in a somewhat segregated country. Yes, more black people are dying. But do you know why that is? Violence is more likely in communities that have occupying armies rather than police forces. Which brings me to number 2. Police leadership couldn't care less about black-on-black crime. People like Rudy Giuliani talk about police forces as if they're all solving murders like CSI or something. That's not what his precious NYPD does. In 2013, under 9% of arrests in New York City were for violent crime. Resources that should be spent on solving violent crime, regardless of race, are wasted on bullshit harassment like stop and frisk. Those police officers who do care and really do want to do their jobs can't, because they do not have the trust of the community, because an unarmed black man is shot by a police officer in the United States almost every month. Number 3. Comparing police who kill to civilians who kill is insane. Black people who kill other black people are murderers who go to jail. Or at least they would go to jail if police officers weren't so busy roughing up black kids in the search for marijuana. Cops who kill unarmed black men are sworn officers of the law, paid for by our tax dollars, who suffer almost no consequences unless somebody happens to be there to film the entire interaction on their cell phone. Comparing protests against cops who kill to protests against civilians who kill is morally bankrupt. Number 4, the actual comparison doesn't even work. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that a police officer, white or black, goes into a suburb and kills an unarmed white man. What do you think would happen to that guy? Well, first he would be fired. Then he would be arrested, then he would be put in jail, and then he would be sued for every dollar he owns, and I somehow doubt there'd be an Indiegogo campaign to fund his defense. The worst thing about the black-on-black crime myth is number 5. People keep bringing it up. This is a sign of complete desperation. People are desperately grasping for anything that will keep them from having to face the very real problems that we have. This is bullshit. But it's also really, really sad. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to help me make more videos like this one, please click on the Patreon link here to find out how.